Hey, what's up guys? AI Insights here. Today, we're diving into the revolutionary Huawei Tri Fold Mate X. Let's see what makes this foldable phone stand out from the rest.
Alright, first things first, let's talk about this design. The Huawei Mate X isn't just another foldable phone, it's a tri-fold phone. That means instead of folding in half like the Galaxy Fold, this bad boy folds twice, giving you 3 distinct sections. When fully unfolded, you're looking at a tablet-sized display, which is pretty insane. And the way it folds is super interesting too. It's smooth, it's sturdy, and it feels surprisingly natural to fold and unfold. So, the tri-fold design definitely makes a statement.
Okay, let's talk display, because that's obviously a huge part of what makes this phone so unique. When fully unfolded, the Mate X boasts a massive 8-inch OLED display. The colors are vibrant, the blacks are deep, and the detail is razor sharp. Whether you're scrolling through social media, watching videos, or getting some work done, this display is an absolute joy to use. When folded into its phone mode, you've got a still respectable 6.6-inch display on the front, and on the back, you get another 6.38-inch screen. The software seamlessly transitions between these different screen sizes. It's intuitive, it's fluid, and it just works. The crease down the middle is there, but it's not as noticeable as you might think. Overall, the display on the Mate X is seriously impressive.
Now, with a display this big and this unique, you're going to need some serious horsepower under the hood to keep everything running smoothly. And thankfully, Huawei hasn't skimped on the specs. The Mate X is packing their top-of-the-line Kirin 990 processor, which is designed to handle even the most demanding tasks with ease. Paired with 8 GB of RAM, this phone ensures that apps open quickly, scrolling is fluid, and multitasking is a breeze. The Kirin 990 processor is not just about raw power, it's also about efficiency. It ensures that the phone runs cool and conserves battery life, even when you're pushing it to its limits. With 8 GB of RAM, you can switch between apps seamlessly without any lag or stutter. Whether you're browsing the web, watching videos, or playing games, the experience is smooth and responsive. I didn't experience any lag or stutter, even when I had multiple apps open at the same time. The Mate X handles multitasking like a pro, but where the Mate X really shines is in its multitasking capabilities. You can easily have multiple apps open side by side, making it perfect for productivity on the go. The split screen mode allows you to use 2 apps simultaneously, and you can even drag and drop content between them. This feature is incredibly useful for tasks like copying text from a document into an email or moving photos between apps. It's like having a mini computer in your pocket. The large display and powerful processor make for an immersive and responsive experience, whether you're working or playing. The Mate X is not just a smartphone, it's a versatile tool that can adapt to your needs. Whether you're using it for work, entertainment, or both, it delivers exceptional performance. The large display and powerful processor make for an immersive and responsive gaming experience. High-end games run smoothly, with no noticeable lag or frame drops. Huawei has clearly put a lot of thought into how people will actually use a tri-fold phone, and it shows. The Mate X is designed to be both powerful and versatile, making it a great choice for anyone who needs a high-performance device. Overall, the Mate X is a performance beast that can handle anything you throw at it. Whether you're multitasking, gaming, or just browsing the web, this phone delivers a top-notch experience.
Alright, let's talk cameras, because I had to put this thing through its paces in the photography department. The Mate X rocks a triple camera system co-engineered with Leica, and it's no slouch. We're talking a 40 megapixel wide-angle lens, a 16 megapixel ultra-wide lens, and an 8 megapixel telephoto lens. In good lighting, the Mate X captures stunning images with excellent detail, vibrant colors, and impressive dynamic range. Because the screen folds all the way around, you can actually use the main camera system for selfies. The large display acts as a giant viewfinder, making it easy to frame your shots. The cameras are recessed into the frame, so they're not as exposed as you might think. Overall, the camera system on the Mate X is top-notch.
Okay, Let's talk battery life because with a display this big and powerful, it's a valid concern. The Mate X packs a 4,500 mAh battery, which is actually split into 2 cells. With moderate use, I was able to get through a full day on a single charge. The Mate X supports Huawei's 55-watt supercharged technology. This thing charges insanely fast, 0 to 80% in about 30 minutes. The phone does get a little warm when you're using it for extended periods, especially when gaming or charging. Overall, the battery life on the Mate X is solid, and the insanely fast charging speeds definitely make up for any shortcomings. This phone can definitely keep up with your demanding mobile lifestyle.
Now, let's talk software, because a phone this unique needs software that can keep up. The Mate X runs on Android 10 with Huawei's EMUI 10 layered on top. Huawei has done an impressive job of optimizing the software for this tri-fold design. The software adapts seamlessly to the different screen sizes. With the larger display, you get access to some cool multitasking features. You can have multiple apps open side by side, and even drag and drop content between them. Huawei has also included some thoughtful gestures and shortcuts that make navigating the larger display a breeze. It's clean, it's modern, and it's packed with features. Overall, the software experience on the Mate X is top-notch.
Okay, let's talk about the big question. How practical is a tri-fold phone in the real world? This is something that has intrigued tech enthusiasts and everyday users alike. The idea of having a phone that can transform into a tablet is fascinating, but how does it hold up in daily use? Is it just a gimmick? Or is it something you could actually see yourself using every day? The concept is revolutionary, but practicality is key. Can it seamlessly integrate into your routine, or will it end up being more of a hassle than it's worth? Honestly, it's a bit of both. On one hand, the tri-fold phone offers a unique experience that can be incredibly useful in certain situations. On the other hand, it comes with its own set of challenges that might not make it the best fit for everyone. There's no denying that the Mate X is a head-turner. Its futuristic design and innovative features make it stand out in a crowd. It's the kind of device that sparks curiosity and admiration wherever you go. Every time I pulled it out in public, people stopped and stared. It's not just a phone, it's a conversation starter. People are genuinely interested in seeing how it works and what it can do. And in terms of functionality, the tri-fold design does offer some real advantages. The ability to multitask with multiple apps open at once is a game changer. You can watch a video, browse the web, and chat with friends all at the same time. The larger display is amazing for watching videos, gaming, and multitasking. It provides an immersive experience that you just can't get with a traditional smartphone. Whether you're streaming your favorite show or playing the latest game, the Mate X delivers. But there are also some drawbacks. The size and weight of the device can make it cumbersome to carry around. It's not as pocket-friendly as a regular smartphone, which can be a deal-breaker for some users. The Mate X is undeniably bulky and heavy, especially compared to traditional smartphones. This can make it less convenient for everyday use, particularly if you're someone who values portability and ease of use. And while the folding mechanism is impressive, it does add an extra layer of fragility. The more moving parts a device has, the more potential points of failure. This is something to consider if you're hard on your gadgets. Ultimately, whether or not the Mate X is right for you depends on your needs and priorities. If you value cutting-edge technology and are willing to deal with some of the trade-offs, it could be a great fit. But if you prefer something more traditional and reliable, you might want to stick with a conventional smartphone.
All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. The Huawei Mate X is not cheap. In fact, it's one of the most expensive smartphones on the market, coming in at around $2,600. Now, for that price, you are getting a lot of phone. But the question is it worth it? That's a question only you can answer. The Mate X has been notoriously difficult to get a hold of, even in China where it was first released. So even if you're willing to shell out the big bucks, you might have a hard time actually finding one to buy. So what does the Huawei Mate X mean for the future of foldable phones? This question is on the minds of many tech enthusiasts and industry experts alike. The Mate X represents a significant leap in smartphone design and technology, But its impact goes beyond just its innovative form factor. Is this the design that will finally push foldables into the mainstream, making them a common sight in our daily lives? Or will it remain a niche product, admired by a few but not widely adopted? The Mate X has certainly sparked a lot of interest and debate, or is it just another stepping stone on the path to something even greater? The evolution of smartphones has always been marked by incremental improvements and occasional revolutionary changes. The Mate X could be seen as one of those revolutionary steps. But it also raises questions about what comes next. The tri-fold design is undeniably impressive, showcasing the potential for even more complex and versatile devices in the future. It hints at a world where our gadgets are not just tools, but adaptable companions that can change form to suit our needs. And it offers a glimpse into a future where our devices can seamlessly transform to meet our ever-changing needs. Imagine a device that can be a phone, a tablet, and a laptop all in one, adapting to whatever task you need it for at any given moment. But it also highlights the challenges that foldable phones still face. Durability, price, and practicality are significant concerns. The materials and engineering required to make a foldable phone robust enough for everyday use are still evolving, and availability are all major hurdles that need to be overcome before foldables can truly go mainstream. The high cost of these devices makes them inaccessible to many consumers, and their limited availability can be frustrating for those eager to adopt the latest technology. As technology continues to advance and manufacturing costs come down, we can expect to see more and more foldable devices hitting the market. This will likely lead to increased competition, driving innovation and potentially lowering prices. We can expect to see more and more foldable devices hitting the market. This influx of new models will give consumers more choices and could help to normalize the idea of foldable phones as a standard option. The Mate X has pushed the boundaries of what's possible, demonstrating that the future of smartphones is not just about more power or better cameras, but about rethinking the very form and function of the device itself, and paved the way for a new generation of foldable devices. As we look forward, it's exciting to imagine what the next big leap in smartphone technology will be and how it will change the way we interact with the world around us.
So, what do you guys think? Is the Huawei Tri Fold Mate X the future of foldable phones? Let me know in the comments below. Huawei has definitely pushed the boundaries of what we thought a smartphone could be. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.